Welcome to the Fort Wayne Civic Theatre Backstage Tour. This is the scene shop inside the Arts United Center. This is where we build and paint all of the scenery for our 6 main stage productions. Each of our shows typically runs a 6 to 7 week build schedule. This means that for about 5 of those weeks, we are creating all the scenic elements that you see on stage in this space. Once we reach the load-in process, or mount week, we take everything out there onto the stage, and we have 1 week to get it ready before we add the cast during Tech Week. Above the scene shop, you will find 2 offices. Those offices are home to the Executive and Artistic Director, the Marketing Director, the Development Director, Music and Education Director, Scenic Designer, Scenic Artist and Volunteer Coordinator, and the Lighting Designer and Technical Director. We have 3 full-time staff members that work in the scene shop. All other building and painting is done with our volunteers and interns. We do not require that any of our volunteers come to us with prior knowledge. We are able to train all of our volunteers on site to complete each task. The shop is full of fun items from past shows. Some of the items are kept with the purpose of being reused, and other items are kept just for pure fun. When schools come on tours of the scene shop, they like to ask, why do we have a giant mouth hanging in the center of the scene shop? This mouth is from the 2002 production of the Rocky Horror Picture Show Live. The large white frame on the wall that you see is our paint frame. This allows us to paint our full stage drops without having to lay them out onto the floor. Our scenic designer produces a rendering of what that drop will look like. Here's one from Beauty and the Beast. This one doesn't have color. The next step in the designer's process is to add that color. This image is done in scale and then given to our scenic artist. After the scenic artist has had a chance to review the finished rendering, they will select all of the paint that will be used on the large backdrop. After the paint has been selected, a large muslin drop is then hung onto the paint frame and prepped for painting. The scenic artist is taking the original drawing from the scenic designer and using a grid transfer process to replicate the image. Here is a finished look at the drop from Beauty and the Beast. Thank you for joining us on this backstage tour of the Arts United Center Scene Shop. If there's anything that you would like to see backstage at the Arts United Center, please let us know in the comments below.